Yo, what's saucin', everybody? It's Luke, Fondex, whatever you want to call me. Today we're taking on a little bit of a different topic today, and I'm just gonna put it out there, like, this is something that's actually pretty serious and relevant. So I don't know, I don't want to offend anyone, I don't want to come at anybody's neck, but this is something that I think needs to be talked about. So I'm going to try to explain to the best of my ability what's going on. So as you know, on Instagram, there's lots of ways for people to promote themselves, to spread awareness, to really grow quickly and become like a social media figure. It's very easy on Instagram. You can just pay a couple accounts and then suddenly you're at, I don't know, 100K just because of people shouting you out. And I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but there's certain accounts that pop up whenever like a crisis happens or this happens, and they get promoted by tons and tons of people because they look like a great cause. Like, let's say, for example, when the Notre Dame Cathedral burned down, of course, there was an Instagram account made, and that Instagram account got tons and tons of followers. I'm not sure the exact number, but it was a ridiculous amount, and then the money they gained from that, they donated to Notre Dame. So that's a wonderful example of how you can use social media for good, and there's plenty of accounts that do that. So the recent issue social media has been taking on is the issues with Sudan. And Sudan has been suffering thousands and thousands of crimes. The media is failing to cover it, yet these crimes continue, and no one seems to be bringing attention to it besides the people who are young and are using social media. But of course, with any tragedy, like I explained, there has to be an Instagram account for it. So in this example, we have an account called Sudan Meal Project. This is one that I've seen all throughout my school, all the students in my school reposting this one singular image. I'll put it up on the screen. It says every single repost on a story will donate this amount, or a meal, or something of that nature. And that's usually how those accounts grow in the first place. So of course no one was really suspicious, and everyone thinks they're doing something great, right? They're like, wow, this is really gonna help spread awareness, this is really gonna promote change. And sometimes it does, right? But in this case with the Sudan Meal Project, it really took a sour turn. So an image surfaced just recently of, I believe it is a DM conversation with Sudan Meal Project, and it brings to light that some of these accounts don't actually do anything for the cause that they're promoting. So in this example, we have the person saying, that's messed up, you're profiting off of this whole situation. And Sudan Meal Project responds, I'm sorry, I just wanted followers and I thought I'd gain a lot off this. Please don't tell anyone, I beg. I can shout you out or anything. That's an example of pure criminality. If you're displaying yourself as one thing, and instead of donating the money that the cause you're promoting and you're saying is true, and keeping it for yourself, that's a crime. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to create a fake charity for yourself. Like, I can't just make a Luke charity and have people just give money to me directly. So why should I be able to say, oh, this isn't the Luke charity, this is the Fix My Window charity, but actually just keep all the money for myself? Their only post on Sudan Meal Project, the Instagram page, is just the one they want reposted, and the people in the comments are outraged. Here, one of them says, people are dying, you have absolutely no reason or right to take advantage of their lives for followers. You are so wrong for this. Delete your account. Shame on you. Wow, I'm not sure what kind of a lowlife would lie about such a sensitive and widespread issue, but I'm so disappointed and shocked that someone would sit behind a screen and act like they are spreading kindness only to abuse the vulnerable at this time for your own good. you should really think twice about what you're doing right now. Many people will think again before trying to reach out and help, thanks to scams like yours. And I think that last comment really, really resonates, not only because it accurately describes what happened, but it's an issue that could spread throughout the world, and it really shows the way the media can twist and work in ways that we don't even know until recently. Like the examples of this using social media to take advantage of people. Who knows how many of these have happened in the past, simply because of people just sharing over and over. We think it's legit, or we think it has something to back, but in reality they're taking away from the people who are actually suffering and getting a gain for themselves. And another example in the comment is saying that how do we know we can trust anything now? And I think that's going to have to come with time, as with anything. Yeah, it's incredible to see. Yeah, everyone wanted to share this image, share this post, because of course people want to raise awareness and have money donated. So by sharing this message and putting posts, it's really, really, really hard on those people, because they think they really made a change. But when they come to realize that all of those things that they reposted on their story, all of the typing out they did for comments and supporting this account that's fake, is all just a dead end that's going nowhere. Yeah, it's hard. So I think in order to be able to fix this type of situation, a lot of research has to be done, and I think for the most part it's going to be on the person who chooses to repost or share on their story or wherever they want to repost it. It's just, don't believe everything you see online. I mean, that's always like a cliche thing that everyone says, but in the day of, fake news, it really shines through. It's ridiculous. It's just more and more examples keep popping up of this type of behavior, of just fake and just terrible, sour things. And yeah, I mean, you have to be able to do your research, understand where the money's coming from, look for proof, see if they have a website, visit that website, ask around, and ask if anyone has heard anything about donations made by this specific account. And to end this off on a better note, the Sudan Meal Project recently in the comments, they've been responding and saying that they're looking into ways to donating money. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be true, but they're posted on the recent comments, like the ones I read, after the fact that they've been revealed as to being fake. So this could be an example of them changing their mind and trying to help, which is a great thing, but it still doesn't remove the fact that they cheated people. So whether or not you can repent and make a better decision, yeah, okay, that's on this hand, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it destroyed people's perspectives and vision of those type of social media accounts. All right, thank you guys for watching. A little bit of a different video. I don't normally do these videos anymore, or I'm like, I don't know, I guess exposing people, but it's like, I don't think of this as an exposed video. I think of this as just spreading information. I tried not to come at anyone's neck, but yeah, I mean, if I did, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I tried to take a more informative approach. I'm not going to monetize this video for obvious reasons. I don't want to benefit off of this other crime. So, I mean, this video is not going to be monetized. You don't have to like it. You don't have to do any of that. But I do ask that you share it just to get the information out there. But this video is not going to be monetized. You don't have to like or comment or subscribe even. I could care less. I just want the info to get out there. So please make sure to share. And yeah, that's it. Stay saucy.